So joining us on the show today, CEO and founder of NSBC Africa, Mr. Mike Anderson. Mike, welcome back. How are you today?
They're all good, Damian. Thank you. It's always good to come back.
So today we're going to be talking about informing people on knowing what needs to be done to ensure that your startup ends up going the distance. Now, imagine putting everything you have, your hopes, your dreams, your finances, all into starting your own business, only to watch it crash and burn. I suppose this is most people's nightmare. Wake up in the middle of the night sweating and panicking.
Damian, 100% right. The very big fear out there is of failure, and it's the top of the above anything else out there. But on the upside, starting out and succeeding as an entrepreneur has to be one of the greatest rewards in life. So get to know why startups fail and what is needed to avoid failing. Then start your journey to achieve your dreams. Because importantly, if we know what we need to do and what we shouldn't do right from the start, we've got a much bigger chance of getting to where we want to be.
100%. Now, what would you say are the top reasons why these startups just don't seem to make it?
Damien, global research tells us the following. First of all, an unprofitable business model. A business model is how a company operates and makes money. It forms the backbone of any business and needs to be strong, sustainable for the business to succeed. Not having an effective business plan. A good business plan can help you get clear on the direction of your business. Identify strategies and an action plan for you to achieve your business goals. Failure to learn from mistakes. This is a huge one. There is nothing wrong with making mistakes, but I can assure you many mistakes will be made, not only in the beginning, but on the continuous journey. But there's something very, very wrong with not learning from these mistakes. Then the inability to adapt, the ability to recognize opportunities and be flexible enough to pivot or adapt is crucial to surviving and thriving. Learning how to wear multiple hats, respond nimbly, and developing new areas of expertise. And here's another big one, Damien: lack of sales. Sales is everything for a startup. If you have an abundance of sales, cash will flow. Nothing hurts a new business faster than not reaching its sales goals. Then, of course, not putting your customer first and not knowing what they want. One of the top reasons why businesses fail is that they focus on their product instead of their customers. Put your energy into your customer. The next point, lack of business skills and expertise. The sad truth is that without business skills and real expertise, these entrepreneurs are destined to struggle. So self-learning is a big thing here.
Mm.
Everyone out there can become self-taught in the skills that are required to succeed. Then, of course, poor marketing. Noise matters, and no matter how great your product may be, it's going down if no one knows about it. Poorly managed sales and marketing is a major reason for the failure of many startups. Then, of course, another big one, Damien, running out of cash. This widely given reason doesn't really explain why a business failed. The money ran out because it stopped coming in. So why did the cash dry up? Was it due to poorly managed costs or because sales weren't high enough? Then, of course, finally, the wrong team. One of the biggest challenges that business owners face is hiring, managing, and retaining staff. Establishing a diverse team with complementary skill sets, the right attitude, and values aligned with your business from the start will help you in the long run. It's really important that you not only attract the right people, but create a work culture that makes them want to stay.
It seems like when you are in the process of starting up a business, that there are there's a very wide range of areas that you should focus on, and I think maybe that people can get the idea, the aha moment. This is what I need to do. They get very excited, and then some of these things maybe don't seem very clear to them in the beginning. So maybe the best option that you can do is treat it like a growth experience. So you're focusing on who you're going to hire, upskilling yourself, and researching
Absolutely.
as much as you can. Like anything in life, I suppose, the more research, the more thought you put into it, the better prepared you're going to be.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, in terms of startups, do you have any tips, advice, pitfalls you should avoid to ensure that you don't end up failing?
Damien, I want to put a little bit more into the points that you've just expressed, and thank you for that. It seems that most businesses are destined for failure, but there are key points to not becoming one of them that fails right from the bat. First of all, have a well-defined vision. Always have a well-defined vision of where you want your business to go. Set goals. Know exactly where you need to be and where you want to be. Without a goal, you're just wandering aimlessly. And use that data research. Know everything about your market. Know what your customers want. Know what they will pay. Know their incomes, their desires, and what makes them tick. The more you know, the more you can pitch to them. Then, of course, I've said this many times, believe in yourself. Have that insatiable drive to win. Visualize the life you have dreamed of until you live it. Then again, love what you do. If you don't love what you do, it will show. You must be passionate about your business, or it will just be another job for you. Follow your heart and intuition. Passion is what drives you to succeed. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Then again, on the converse, on our earlier chat, learn to adapt. Get out of your comfort zone and innovate. Learn new things. Try new things. Take some risk. Imperative. Then soar with the eagles that fly high. Surround yourself with the positive, the big thinkers and achievers. Get rid of the toxic around you. Remember, you are the sum of the 5 people you hang around most with. Then, very importantly, this is a big one for a startup, Damian. Don't quit. No matter how great of a business you have, you're going to have downtimes. There will be periods when things are dragging along and you'll question your decision to embark on this path. This is the time to put in extra hours, press harder, and make it work. Keep trying, no matter how hard it gets.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I've seen quite a few times through stuff that I've seen online or read about, where these guys start businesses and they feel like, I'm just not getting anywhere, I'm failing. And then maybe like a month or two after they first start thinking about giving up, this is when things really start taking, and these guys pivot. They really, put in the work. They try and figure out why they're not succeeding with the business. And then they have these massive turnarounds and create these wildly successful concepts or
Yeah,
companies. So
ab-
it's always just
absolutely. I
around the
guess
corner.
absolutely. I mean, the other thing is the internet is there. Google is there. Research the most successful people in the world, the people who've gone from zero to hero. Learn what mistakes they made and how they overcome those mistakes and what they did to achieve enormous success. It's all there.
100%. The internet is basically our library of Alexandria, and it hasn't burnt down. You've got so much information at your fingertips. So
A-
utilize that.
Absolutely.
Mike, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. We'll catch up with you next week.
Great, Damien. Always good to talk to you. Thank you.
You too. Stay well.